Hello everybody. So today I want to look at the attribute class, and I found this one a little bit difficult to explain, but let me try my best. I think the easiest way to do this, I've created a grid already, and I'm going to, let's add the point numbers, maybe the points as well, and let's also add the face numbers. And probably the easiest way to display this would be to use a color node, so I'll do that. Let's add a color node. Okay, and we'll have a color, maybe let's have red. Okay, so what basically the color works as RGB, so this would be red is 1, green is 0, blue is 0. Okay, now you'll see right away I've got the class here, and the class says point, and I'm seeing here I've got my position attribute, which we looked at the last lesson, and now we've got this CD and it says RGB. Now CD means color, and that's the reference that we use. So we use an attribute P, which is for the position, and the attribute CD is for color. I'm not really sure what the D stands for, what that could be, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. The CD is color anyway, and you can see here, in fact I can't read that very well. Maybe I'll change that and make it more like, can I read that better? Nope, not really. That's terrible too. Come on, let me find some. There we go. All right, so we'll have this kind of like cyan color, and I'm just mixing green and blue here, so it's like a turquoisey color, and reds and 0. But now I can read these numbers and everything a little bit better. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Let's make the numbers larger. There we go. All right, I'm a bit happy now. Now I can see that I've added this color to every point here that's available. So I've got this CD, R is 0, G is 1, B is 1, okay, and it goes all the way down the list. It's exactly the same. But let's say that I just want to do this on one point. So let's have point 0. Where is point 0? There it is. So here's point 0 right here. So I'm just going to go into this group here, and here I can just select the point that I want. So I'm going to go point 0. Okay, and I can see that what's happened is I've selected this point. So I've got point 0. Let me maybe try it this way. All right. Is that any better? Nope. Ah, that's right, because it's moved on to primitives. Let me go back to points. There we go. All right, I wondered what was going on there. But okay, so the group type has to be points, and the class is also points, right? So now I've gone into what I would expect. So every point now has 1, 1, 1, which would make it white. And the other points have this 0, 1, 1, which is this cyan. So this is just applying to point 0. And I can see that it's creating this, the cyan is most strong right on the point. And then as it goes out towards the other points, it decreases in value and becomes like a gradient as it comes out. Okay, now maybe I could also add 0.1 in there. Let's go there, and I can see now I'm got 0.1 and 0 are getting the same value, and I can see it here on my geometry spreadsheet. Super. But let's say that I want to have, say, not the point, but I want to have this this place here, this face 0 here. And I can change this, and I'll go to class and I'll go to primitive. Oh, so what's happened there? Now I've managed to color this exactly as I wanted, that face, but I also note that my color attribute has disappeared here from the points. That's because it's now moved into primitives, and there it is. Now I've got this CD, this color attribute, attached to this point here. I can also select it into vertex, and if I go into my vertex button here, I can see that I've got this attached. Nice. Okay, so I've already looked at point, I've looked at primitive, and there's one here which is detail. Now I'll let you try and work out what detail is going to do, but remember, detail is something which affects, at the moment there's no information here, it affects the whole piece of geometry. So as you would expect, I'll hit detail. Yeah, that's it, it's affected everything, and it's just got one value here, the 0, 1, 1. It doesn't need any more information because you already know that it's going to affect the whole thing, right? So that's what the class is. The class is deciding, do I want it to affect every point, every vertex, every polygon, or some polygons, or some points of course, or the detail. And it's up to you, like it gives it so many options, so many combinations doing this. At first you might think, well, does it really matter so much? Sorry, that's my two mad dogs going crazy in the background there. You might think, does it really matter so much? And it does. And you'll find out where you'll use lots of different attributes over time, and having that class set correctly will make a big difference to the results that you get. So anyway, I hope that was useful in some way. Any comments, questions or criticisms, of course, leave them below. And you guys have a great day.